Hey, so what is going on, guys? It is Domino here, and I'm back again with a gameplay commentary, as you guys can see. And this is actually going to be part 2. It's going to be a little follow-up video from the video I did last time, in which I talked to you guys about the Call of Duty and YouTube community as a whole. Amidst this kind of all this controversy, all this anger about these unethical things which seem to be happening on YouTube. So I just threw my opinion out there for what it was worth, and you guys listened to it, which was dead cool. And I just thought I'd make part 2, you know. Video went down pretty good, and I decided that the video was kind of incomplete. I had a lot more to say about the topic, and I know that some of you guys out there are also commentators, and sometimes it's hard to get everything out there you want to say. You know, I don't use a script in my commentaries. I just pretty much do it naturally, and whatever I say, and I don't always get all those details out there which I wanted to talk about. And that's why I decided, I was just like, you know what, man, I'm just going to call it part 1. I'll do part 2 tomorrow, and here we are with part 2. So I think I left you guys, and I was talking about how people will do whatever they can on YouTube, and people are out for whatever they could get, you know, whether it be subscribers, view whoring, or making subs, you know, use support and boost gameplays and stuff. And I don't think this kind of stuff's good for the community. I think it affects everybody. I think when people make these standards and people generally become more hostile towards everyone, then there's a lot more hate out there. People are looking to dislike a video for like anything they can think of, you know, whether it's using an overpowered gun, camping, or any of this kind of stuff. They raise the standards, people who do these stupid things like making subscribers run support and stuff, and this isn't good for everybody else. It kind of ruins the community. A couple of years ago, I think it was a much nicer place. Obviously there were still haters, you know, you get haters in all walks of life, and it's something you got to deal with. And I hate people who just go onto channels and just dislike videos just because they don't like the guy. You know, you're not forced to watch the video. You don't have to sit there and watch the video. You're not chained to some chair with a gun to your head, making you watch one of Domino's commentaries. But, you know, you don't have to sit there. And if people pay £40 for a game, then they can play the game how they want. It's not really up to you to tell them how to play a game, whether you've got to camp or not. And camping's actually an interesting one, because let's be honest, everybody in the world camps. Everybody. You can say what you want, but if you're one off a Moab and you know a guy's going to come around the corner, you're not going to risk walking out there like and getting panic knifed or some bullshit like that. You're going to wait on him, you're going to shoot him in the back, you're going to pick up your MOAB, and you're going to be a lot happier for it. And there seems to be these unwritten rules, and you guys know what I mean by this, these kind of laws on YouTube where you have to use a certain gun and stuff. And I don't really remember seeing in the manual when I bought the game that you can't use the ACR silenced or you can't camp. And you know what, you play the game for whatever you want. You bought the game, you should be able to play it however you want. And don't get me wrong, dude, I hate people using the ACR and guns like that. And for me, like, I just use everything in the game, and sometimes I camp, sometimes I don't, and I just play the game for what it's for. As I said, you know, you don't have to sit here and watch the videos. And I understand that sometimes you may dislike a video, but you like the guy, and you kind of, you know, you kind of watch his videos a lot, and occasionally he puts out a bad video in which you dislike it. Then fair enough. Then you're actually telling the guy that there is a problem with his video. But just when you go on the video just to hate, like calling the guy fat or calling him a camper or something, it's kind of sad. You need to be doing something better with your time. And it kind of really annoys me when people dislike a video and don't say why. And it doesn't really bother me that much, because any rating is good in a video because it helps it get noticed. So actually haters are helping me. So, but saying that, I don't get much hate. I mean, I remember uploading a game where I went 91-0, and I think people were just jealous. They gave me like 2 dislikes, and I think it was because I was kind of camping. But when you go 91 kills and you die 0 times, what do you expect? You know, I'm not going to be running around the spawn the whole game, and that just doesn't happen. The game's hard enough as it is. And yeah, people are just making these stupid standards. Why can't we go back to how it used to be? In comment sections, you see people just genuinely being respectful and nice. They would be like, you know, great video, whoever made the video, and they'd be, you know, that tip really helped me. Using the holographic on the M16, for example, that brought me a lot of success. And we need to kind of, I know it's never going to go back to this, and this is just me wishing, but you know, one day I hope we return to this, and I hope everyone kind of respects everyone else, because you don't have to make videos, but people want to. And look at that guy's body, it's retarded. But anyway, I hope I got out what I've said this time. I think I have. And I hope you guys enjoy this. For sure, we will be doing Scout Sniper in the next video. I promise you guys that. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for listening.